Right. Students, continuing with the functions of central bank, let's take one more important function which is a part of the syllabus requirement is the responsibility of central bank, that is RBI, towards various commercial banks. For example, SBI. So that function is known as banker to the bank function. Here the bank means commercial banks, and who is playing the role of a banker? It is RBI, the central bank of the country. Now, as a banker, there are 3 to 4 different activities which are performed by RBI, which helps commercial banks. So we are going to take few of them in this video. The very first one is related to understanding of a particular ratio. Students will study it, cash reserve ratio, CRR, very common monetary tool as such. A portion of the deposits which every commercial bank receives, right? We all go and deposit with the bank as such. Suppose we all deposit 100 rupees with SBI. It is absolutely mandatory on the part of SBI that at least some percentage, be it 4% or 5%, whatever the amount might be, that they have to always keep with RBI. That means out of 100 rupees, 5 rupees should be with RBI, 95 is with themselves. Clear? So 5 rupees of that deposit goes with RBI. So in that way, they play the role of a custodian of cash reserves of commercial bank. Right? How they are custodian? Because they are holding the reserves of commercial banks, and whenever a weaker bank requires money, they can use these cash reserve to help, right? Because the strong bank as such, along with the reserves provided, may not be requiring the monetary help from the RBI, but the weaker banks can be helped by using this amount of reserves. Remember, it also helps in increasing the confidence of the people who have deposited the money, that they know that a portion of their money is with the ultimate authority of the monetary system, that is RBI or the central bank in our case. So, custodian of cash reserve. One more function, very important, lender of last resort. Now try to understand, students, it is quite possible, right, that if there are 100 people who have deposited in total 1 lakh rupees with SBI, it is commonsensical that all of them will not go to the bank on one day to withdraw all the money. Because if that happens, then every commercial bank, let's say for example SBI, will be in a dilemma or will be in a conundrum that what to do with it, right? Now, since they have used a portion of our deposits by giving loans to the people, they will be absolutely precarious in terms of giving the money to the people who have deposited. They can't give it. In that case, a situation of bank failure or bank run can take place, right? Where the commercial bank is unable to make the payment to its depositors. So in that scenario, if such type of a bad hair day happens with a commercial bank, where they can go for the last resort, if no one is there to help them out or bail them out, it is the ultimate banking authority, that is the central bank, which can come to the rescue and bail them out of the situation, right? Many of the banks faced the situation during the Great Depression of 1930s. We'll discuss it somewhere in the future class.